Good day everyone, this is the RMDTRADER Weekly Market Fix, where we will be looking at the best trading setups for the week ahead. Also a warm welcome back to all our regular viewers. For this week we are looking at the breakdown in cryptocurrencies, including having a look at a popular altcoin setting up for a great short opportunity. Then along with our usual lineup, we also have a great reversal opportunity on Forex. I want to kick off this week's market overview by having a look at our cryptocurrencies. The most important of all, of course, being Bitcoin. And what we have on the screen is this bear flag, which has broken last week to the downside. We are also now on the final area of major support, which is at 34,285. At this stage, if we do break any lower, the next area for a short target would be at 31,000, and that is where we have our monthly S2, and after that we have a major support in terms of that 26,000 area, which is where we have our yearly S1. Of course, there is always the chance that we might first see some correction, especially to retest the breakout area. That area would be for this week at 37,780. So that would be the retest area of this breakout. From that area, we will also be facing resistance from that daily 21 EMA. So if price manages to break back above that and we do get some kind of rally, there would be first of all a resistance from that untested monthly pivot. Also where we have convergence from the daily 50 and daily 100 SMAs, all at 40,000 to 41,000. So that would be a very strong area of resistance should price head back into that area. And from there, of course, any continuation or break back down below this diagonal support, we would see these short targets quickly being realized. I'd also like to look at altcoin. If we have a look at Litecoin, we can see we have this flat bottom triangle pattern, and at this stage we are trading right on support of that lower horizontal support area at 92.85. It's possible that we might get a rally, but we will also have very strong resistance from this area where we have convergence from both the daily 100 as well as the daily 50 SMA at 111, and from there, of course, any break below this lower support will see the full short target being realized in due time, sitting at 35. Moving on to gold. Gold is still bullish, but also still consolidating on that daily 100 SMA. In order to get towards closer towards those bullish targets at 1,920 and also 1,970, we of course need to see price breaking back above the new weekly pivot, also back above the daily 100 SMA. And of course, we do not see that. It's possible that we might see a deeper correction of a deeper move to the downside, and then we have a target at 1,840. From this area, of course, you would have a great risk-reward ratio with a stop loss to be considered just below the yearly pivot, about 1,820. And of course, we know where our bullish targets are. So for this week, let's see if we can break above the weekly pivot and start heading towards that untested monthly pivot at 1,920, which is, of course, the most obvious and initial bullish target. Having a look at UKOIL, this one has now broken up to the upside, obviously, and at this stage we are looking for that initial target at 115. That's the monthly R1. If we can get that target, then of course we will be looking for in the next target way up at the yearly R3 at 128. There is some support in terms of this retest of the breakout area somewhere between 105 and 107. So do be mindful of the fact that we could see a pullback towards this area before perhaps price getting back up towards those target areas. Looking at the Nasdaq has a very clearly well-deformed head and shoulders at this stage. We are once again trading on a neckline area. This is an important and major area of support. So this whole area between 12,200 and about 12,600 is an area of support. So if we do see some rally or a final rally, this is a good area to expect that to happen. And then, of course, that would see price heading somewhere towards the area between our untested monthly pivot at 13,650 and this inefficiency zone somewhere up here at 14,000. So we could see a rally into this area, but overall trend is down. It's bearish, and we do expect any price rejection to offer short opportunities towards the target areas. Target areas currently include this lower end of the head and shoulders neckline at 12,270, and also this target area down here at 11,300. Finally, let's conclude by looking at one of our Forex pairs, and I'd like to look at GBPUSD. The GBPUSD is currently trading on major diagonal support at this stage. And I think also at this stage, it would be a good place to start looking for a reversal, or at least just a correction. As you can see, we have our monthly pivot at 1.270, yet untested for the month. So this is a very obvious target should we see a correction. That's also where we have our daily 21 EMA, which has previously acted as resistance. So I would expect price to perhaps look at testing that area once again. We also have our yearly S2 pivot at 1.256, which is offering resistance at this stage. So that would also be a target area to consider if price were to pull back into this area. But for now, the best opportunity trade would be perhaps a long trade with a tight stop loss, if you can get a reversal signal. But do keep an eye out for our short videos that we do upload to our YouTube channel, as we would be highlighting the setup once we do see an opportunity. That's it for this week's video. Thank you for watching, and until next time, we wish you all the best of your trading. And remember, trade smart and trade successful.